So I was one of many people, and I was working for the University of Waikato at the time for the Centre for Continuing Education, and I was one of many people who came to a meeting over at the Mount in the big stadium about setting up something like a Kaimai Mamaku Forum. And the big issue that we had and that was put in front of us was the fact that we've got a wonderful landscape with a very disjointed way of managing it. You've got dock right in the middle, you've got 2 regional councils, Waikato and Bay of Plenty, you've got half a dozen district councils, you've got numerous iwi, whakapapa back to different waka and long histories. And as a result, despite the intentions, the way that landscape was being looked after was bits and pieces, not much coordination and really not great benefit. And the other issue that really came to light, and in the years I was on the Bay of Plenty Conservation Board, and especially when I was chairman, was the fact that as far as New Zealand concerned, the Kaimai Mamaku really wasn't a place of much significance. And people didn't realise how special it was, that it is in actual fact the northern boundary of some species, the southern boundary of other species. Some landscapes exist there that don't exist anywhere else. That wasn't on the landscape, it wasn't in the lens. The research has been going there, and we had to actually always struggle to get enough funding just to survive. And so at the back of our minds was the idea that if we worked on a more coordinated way, maybe we could address that. Because when you really think about it, we all depend on it. You know, Bay of Plenty and its kiwi fruit, the Waikato especially with the steering. If those places are going to get the water they need, if we're going to get the lifestyles we need, those hills and ranges that separate us in actual fact are the key to the whole thing. And so the whole idea, when the Kaimai Mamaku is well, we are going to be well. You know, my job is to keep reminding people of the vision of the forum, that our wellness depends on the wellness of the landscape of the place we call home. 500,000 people just about see the Kaimais every day. You know, that's really quite unique. And so the connection here between people and landscape is much more substantial than in most other places in New Zealand. The beaches, the rivers, all those sorts of things, they're healing places. You know, we live in the centre of wellness in many, many ways, and that's what the forum is there to celebrate and also to perpetuate.